Let's go. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Previously with the Morning Q crew.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station.
All right, Josh, I'm a little excited to hear this news because I grew up on vinyl records. My dad was a huge collector of vinyl. I grew up listening to vinyl. I still remember my first record. It was Janet Jackson's Control album. So I remember having Prince's Purple Rain, Michael Jackson's Thriller album, like on vinyl. And so the comeback of vinyl records hit a new milestone in 2025. The Recording Industry Association of America says it surpassed $1 billion mark in sales last year for the first time since 1983. You know who is big thanks to is Swifties.
Taylor's. Yeah, she's got like 20,000 copies of different versions.
Because of her Life of a Showgirl was the top-selling vinyl of 2025 because she had 8 versions of it.
Yeah.
That's why. And the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack was also popular so vinyl was the most popular physical format. 46.8 million records were sold compared to 29.5 million CDs. I can't remember the last time I bought a CD, honestly. Well, even a record, though, because I have so many records. I just stream a lot now. But, man, there's just something different about playing it on record.
That's what makes it even that much more impressive is in a day and age where everything's digital and physical media is all but dead, that you still have vinyl records. Sales are improving and going up. And it's the younger kids, too, Nancy, because my cousin who's in his early 20s, he buys a lot of vinyl records and he pre-orders them and he'll pick them up. One time he asked me to go get it for him. So it's not just like older people or nostalgic.
No, it's not.
Current people with current artists that are buying these things.
One of my best friends, Chris, he's a millennial. And a few years back, he was so excited that he got this record player console that's made to look like, like furniture and, in your living room. It's beautiful, like wood and everything. And he was so excited when he got that. He started getting records for it, and it's so cool to have. I have one myself, but I still have my dad's old record players too. So it's just something really nice to have. It's a different sound.
I never bought a vinyl record. I don't have a vinyl player.
Man, it's
One
worth
day I'll
having.
get one.
It really is worth having. It's a different feel. It's a different atmosphere almost in your home whenever you have it.
Question is, though, think of an artist that you love, one of your favorites, okay?
Yeah.
If they put out a vinyl and there's 8 copies, different versions of this vinyl, would you buy each one to have the whole collection? Or would you say, you know what? I want to buy The Life of a Showgirl, the basic generic one, and screw all these other special covered editions.
At my age, no. When I was younger, probably would have. I would have just spent the money, but now that I have to worry about bills and being an adult, no.
Because vinyls are high.
I'm going to stick to one that I like, and I'll pick that one. But when I was a kid and I didn't have to worry about all these bills and stuff,
give me them all.
I'm getting all
We'll
of them.
take the lot.
Exactly.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. All right, are your coworkers doing what they're supposed to? Do they have any idea what they're doing? Or are they just mindlessly collecting a paycheck?
Is your boss doing what they're supposed to be doing, for that matter?
Yeah, they're the boss. They do what they want. Everything they do is right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
BuzzFeed asked people to share the biggest red flags that someone at work is pretending to be smarter than they really are. Here's some of the responses. If your coworker doesn't shut up about themselves, anyone who constantly brags about their education or experience but never actually finishes their own task.
Ooh, huge red flag.
If your coworker loves to schedule endless meetings, if there's a meeting about the meeting about the meeting about the meeting.
Oh, I can't stand those people.
If everyone else is answering the questions, they never have to do the work themselves. It's a good way to hide their confusion.
Yeah.
Here's another red flag. If they're the loudest person in the room, be wary of those people. Those coworkers usually just, repeating someone else's idea and acting like it was theirs. And
you ever had someone take your idea before?
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, I can't tell you how much that irks me, boy.
It is lame.
It is.
It's very lame. If they can't handle their emotions, if the only response is blaming people and getting angry, they're in over their head. Mm-hmm. They don't know what they're doing.
I've had bosses like that. They blame but they're in over their head. They blame everything. They can't take responsibility. Those
you
bosses.
talking about me?
No, I'm talking about certain bosses I've had before. They cannot. I mean, coworkers too, for that matter.
I think we all have a little bit of that. It's called pride.
Some people have too much pride. It's called too much ego.
And if they ever start a sentence with I ask Grok or Grok, I think it's like the AI of Twitter or
yeah,
X.
It is. Yeah.
About it. It's basically the same. Insert whatever AI program
yeah,
you want.
I asked AI about it.
ChatGPT,
GPT about it.
whatever.
Yeah.
One of the best responses was I had a boss who would ask me to do lots of very simple things for him because he was so busy. Turns out he didn't know how to do those things.
That's the good thing about being a boss. You get a subordinate to do it.
I've had a lot of coworkers that would do that. So I always ask the other person for help to do that. It's like, what are they paying you for? Just to sit there and look pretty?
Right.
Anyway, what are some things that your coworkers do that tells you they have no idea what they're doing?
Those are big red flags right there.
Big red flags. You can connect with us on social media, Q93 Alexandria and at Morning Q Crew. You can chime in using the shout-out feature in the Q93 app. Go to Q93FM.com. You can also give us a call. The studio line is open 318-473-0093. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. It is past due for us to have a psychotic comment segment.
These are fun.
That's when we go to the comments on social media and read the craziest comments. Nancy, we shared a TikTok video of Bluebell Ice Cream. They came in studio last week to share their new honey vanilla ice cream.
I really liked it, Josh. And
you
I
did.
think, was it me or Miss Beverly or Pat Cloud? One of us had really liked it as well.
I tore it up. There was none left in the kitchen.
I really did. It was like a simple, delightful ice cream. It reminded me of like spring, summer, feeling. It was so good.
We interviewed Darren. If you didn't know, Darren is usually accompanied by Dean. Mm-hmm. Dean kind of helps him scoop the ice cream and handle all the stuff. Well, in the video, there was a moment where Dean wasn't smiling or anything. He was just looking at the camera in the video. Someone screenshot a picture of his face and said, Dean does not approve this message. It's all negative about the ice cream.
That's mean.
That is mean. Very mean. Also, someone said, if you see someone with ice cream in their hand and they're not smiling, it's probably because it's nasty.
No, it was delicious. Also,
So, Nancy, we had also in studio a few weeks ago, or Patel Family McDonald's here in Alexandria. They brought us the Big Arch Burger, which I loved.
It was delicious.
We got to try it the day it came out. I was going to try it anyway. We were able to try it out for free, so we appreciate those guys.
Yeah.
They partner with us a lot, support the station and our community, the Patel Family McDonald's. Well, people had fun in the comment section. Of course, Jonathan Brooks posted a screenshot of the CEO of McDonald's. Remember his famous little bite in the burger?
Yeah.
People were joking on him.
Yeah, I remember.
So people were picking at that. Also, someone said that literally not on my BK menu on 28 East. That was Destiny Nicole. Literally not on my BK menu.
Why would it be on your BK menu when it's a McDonald's burger?
Exactly.
What?
Destiny! You're looking at the wrong place.
Yeah, go to McDonald's.
It's at McDonald's, not Burger King.
Girl, what's wrong with you?
We had a meme we posted on Facebook. It said, I'm 33 and can't whistle. I'm 46 and can't swim. And you were to continue, the sayings.
Yeah.
A person that goes by the name Nancy K says, I'm 46 and can't find a decent co-host for my morning radio show. I wonder who she's talking about.
I don't know. Who could she be talking about?
And then we shared the dates for the upcoming Alex River Fete, which is April 30th through May 2nd, downtown Alexandria. We're just keeping the community informed, right? Just
Yeah.
letting you know when River Fete is coming up. Well, Trey messaged us and says, I've been trying to apply to be a vendor, but nobody ever gets back to me.
Oh.
We're not Alex River Fete. Trey,
Apply with them.
we have no affiliation with the River Fete. We could make you a vendor if we wanted
can't
to.
help you with that, buddy. I'm sorry.
You have to message
You
them,
have to,
call them.
contact them, babe.
That's today's Psychotic Comments. You find us on social media, Q93 Alexandria, at Morning Q Crew. She's Nancy K. Oh, wait.
No, that wasn't me. That was a different Nancy K.
And I'm at Off Air with Josh. We'll be right back. Q93, Alexandria's number one hit music station.
All right, Josh, earlier you had said you got into a fight before where you hit your cousin because he was a jerk, but that was when y'all were kids, right?
We're in my grandmother's living room. I remember like it was yesterday. Picture it. Sicily, 1913.
Thank you, Sophia. Golden Girls reference there.
No, I remember we were sitting in the living room, and he just kept, like, nagging at me and saying rude things. Like, I remember he was talking about me struggling in math in school and all this stuff, and I don't know if he said something about me wearing glasses, too. So, finally, I had enough. And me and my cousin, we got along well, but every now and then he would be a jerk.
Wow,
so I had enough.
You had enough.
I was sitting in my grandmother's recliner. He was on the couch. I got up and I took off running. I jumped right on top of him. I started swinging. And his mama was sitting right behind him, just like, oh my God. Also, there was this one time, like at school, this dude was trying to be a bully. So we were waiting for like parent pickup. And he wanted to fight, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
Right.
And I could have destroyed this little twerp. Okay? And that's not saying that because I was a little twerp too.
Okay.
But so instead of fighting, I just kind of kept pushing him off.
Yeah.
And like he would come after me and I'd just sling him to the ground.
Right.
And I'd push him down and I just kept kind of like batting him away. So that was the most I ever got into a fight.
Okay.
I was a good guy.
I had a bully myself, and thanks, Michelle. Yeah, that was her name. But she was really, I mean, this was very early elementary school, but she was a bully. And then one day, she just ran up and hit me, like during recess. And I was like,
Blind shot.
Yeah, exactly. Like from behind. Like
so
she
run
just
by
hit,
Fruity.
Exactly. And I was like, So it was a knockdown, drag out fight. And after that, she never touched me again, and she switched schools after that. Like, she had enough. But now there's a new poll out on fighting, Josh, and this is, like, based on adults, though. Only 17% of Americans say they get into physical fights as an adult. I have never gotten into one as an adult, but that includes 13% who get into fights rarely, 2% who say it happens a few times a year. Why do you get into a few times? 1% who brawl once or twice a month. And 1%,
the trashiest of Americans.
And 1% who say it happens at least once a week. Bro,
you need to reevaluate
your life. Exactly.
You're making bad life decisions. I tell you what, there's a lot of trash talk that goes on in public and on social media if there's only 17% of Americans say they actually been in a brawl.
Like, yeah, there's something going on. Like 77% of men, 88% of women say they never get into physical fights these days. 58% of people admit that they did sometimes fight others while growing up. 72% of men said they'd get physical as a kid, and 44% of women said the same. But people don't respect fisticuffs from adults. The poll asked if a young man was publicly disrespected but walked away from a fight, how would he be viewed? More Americans say that he would be viewed positively than negatively.
Like I did when I was a young kid.
Exactly. I would respect that too. I'd be like, there's no reason to fight. Like if you're being called out, disrespect, those are words.
I was very mature for my age.
Yeah.
Most kids would have just fought.
I
just pushed them aside.
Good for you, because a lot of times people are like, oh, you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to disrespect. Those are words.
Yeah.
Nobody can disrespect you without your consent. You know what I mean?
I find we get worked up about a lot of things. We need to find patience and peace.
Right.
And just let things be and not get so worked up.
Now, if somebody's hitting on you, defend
you don't
yourself.
take abuse.
But if somebody's just spouting words to you,
don't let everything tick you off.
It can't get to you, so it's no reason to break your fists out for nothing. So there you go.
Q93 Alexandria is number one hit music station. According to a new survey out, 66% of American adults believe they deserve an Easter basket just as much as children do. And 36% of adults secretly admit to eating their kids' Easter candy without telling them.
Hey, if you bought it.
Or help them go get it.
Yeah.
They didn't say what they're eating specifically, but it's much easier to get away with a few jelly beans or, maybe a Reese's egg or two. I know my mama was eating those Reese's eggs.
Oh, of course.
Those are so
good. You can't turn those down.
You can't eat one of those chocolate bunnies, those giant chocolate bunnies. You can't eat that without people noticing. Right.
Well, you can take a bite off the ear or something.
And the kid ain't gonna notice that? Like, what happened to his ear?
If they're really small, you can just tell them a little story. That rabbit was born that way.
Here's some more stats from the survey this morning. 28% of adults buy Easter candy specifically for themselves, not just for kids. 27% of adults have competed with their own kids to find Easter eggs first. 18% admit they cheated to win.
Oh, that's a shame.
Shame.
No, you don't cheat against your kid. You let your kids win. Come on.
34% of adults are likely to buy Easter candy in bulk, hide some of it for themselves, or even build their own separate Easter basket.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dark chocolate treats, 46%. Peanut butter candy, 48%. Chocolate eggs, 44%, or adults' favorite Easter candies. And about half of the people in the survey claim Easter candy tastes better than Halloween candy. I kind of agree with that.
I kind of agree with that, too.
The Easter celebration doesn't stop on Sunday, though. 64% of adults plan to buy candy on sale the day after Easter. 59% say their haul lasts the full week. 41% admit to taking Easter Monday off of work.
Really?
I tell you what, I have great memories of destroying my cousins at Easter egg hunts. You should do that with your family. You're never too old. I think the family should get together. Even the adults should take part. Have the kids have their Easter egg hunt. Have the adults have theirs. It's a great time.
Get those plastic eggs and hide those little tiny chocolate liqueurs in them.
Yeah. Even if you don't put money in it.
Little tiny bottles of liquor.
Yeah.
Just put a little money in them, little gift cards in them.
It makes it fun.
It does make it fun. I love finding Easter eggs, but you know what? My favorite Easter baskets when we were young, I love the Cadbury cream eggs and I love the Peeps. Those are my favorite. My brother loved Heavenly Hash and the Gold Brick eggs. But we loved getting water guns and Frisbees. Those were our top two toys. We lived for water guns and Frisbees. We also get paddle balls in our, we liked having the paddle balls too. But water guns and Frisbees, when we saw those, it was time to go play outside and we wouldn't come in until the lights came on outside.
I do enjoy Easter as a holiday, and I also enjoy the dyeing of eggs. I have great memories doing that with my mother.
Oh, yeah. We loved to dye eggs with Mom.
They didn't come out very pretty, but it was fun to do.
It didn't matter, man. We had so much fun. We'd put stickers on them. We'd do everything.
And the pocking of the eggs.
Yeah,
you smash each other's eggs.
Mama would say, come on, shall we pop. We're going to pop.
I was never good at that either. But it was fun to do.
It was always fun. Unless somebody had a little guinea egg in there because they were harder and they would cheat with the guinea egg.
My grandma used to have this basket of like ceramic eggs it was a decor item. My dad one year he grabbed that.
Cheater!
He was going around.
You cheat.
And I was like, man, Jerry's got a good egg. And he was like, nah, this is a decor item. It's ceramic. I was like, you jerk.
Cheater.
So yeah, y'all have some fun for Easter. Coming up in a few weeks. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. But we got to talk about those bathroom stalls, Nancy.
All right.
New poll online today found that 43% of us say they'd pick number 5, farthest from the entrance of the bathroom. 21% would take number 4, the next farthest one.
Whoa, hold on.
19% would take number 1, the one on the other end, closest to the entrance. And this is when you walk into a public restroom and there's 5 stalls.
Oh, okay.
All right. And by some miracle, all the stalls are available.
Okay.
So which one
I was getting a little confused.
would you choose? Keep up with me. Hold on. So which one would you choose, Nancy?
I'm choosing whichever one looks the cleanest. I'm looking at them. Like I'm going through them and looking at them.
Seriously, you're opening the doors
and
everything? Really?
I do that because I'm not going to go just sit willy-nilly on a seat that's dirty. I'm going to make sure they're all flushed and they look clean.
I'm taking the one all the way to the wall at the back.
Okay.
If it's available.
I'm probably choosing something kind of in the middle-ish, but seriously, I'm choosing the first one that looks the cleanest. So I'm going to kind of go from stall to stall.
Well, if you watch Mythbusters, an investigation a while back found that the farthest stalls from the door actually proved to be dirtier with more hidden bacteria.
Oh,
the idea is that they are more frequently used, get the grossest throughout the day. So 19% who pick stall number 1 may be the lucky winners. But I like to be in a corner because at least you have one side of you that doesn't have anyone there, right?
Yeah.
That's just me. I always do that. Kind of like an in-seat, same concept.
I would think the one closest to the other side would be the least used. I would think people would use the one closest to the door.
Yeah. I hate a dirty public restroom.
Ooh, I do too. And no matter how clean it looks, I'm still putting that toilet paper down, you know? I'm putting the paper down. See, y'all are lucky y'all could stand up.
Not if we got to poop.
Well, I know that. I mean, for real, but...
And sometimes you try to hold it, but sometimes you got to go. You get the foie, you get the bubble cut, you start feeling it. You're like, it's going down.
Oh, boy.
I did that in my church the other day.
Oh, gosh, you just told on yourself.
I got the church. I ain't ashamed. I mean, the man walked in, and I know he smelt it.
Oh, my God.
I know he smelled it when I was washing my hands. I was like, oh, damn, I was hoping nobody came in here.
It was about to turn into that King of the Hill episode where Bobby burned down the church. And his grandpa took the fall for him.
I bless that
Called
bathroom.
him the stinky man.
Q93 Alexandria's number one hit music station.
All right, Josh, there is a new survey out on Americans' favorite items at various restaurants, and it includes an ideal fast food plate, which requires stops at 4 different fast food establishments. So here's what it features. First of all, I'm kind of curious. What would your ideal be if you had to pick? So get your favorites from each restaurant. What would yours be? And then I'll tell you what Americans picked as a whole.
I'm going to Whataburger and getting me a burger.
Okay.
I'm then going to McDonald's to get the French fries.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Sonic to get the drink because I can get a slush.
Yeah,
I
like that.
I can get whatever I want. That's kind of my perfect thing. It depends if you want a burger or chicken nuggets or whatever you're trying to order. But for my burger, that's what I'm doing.
All right, I kind of like that.
So that's 3 stops.
All right, I'm more like a Raising Cane's,
Ooh.
And I like the Wendy's, chicken sandwich, maybe a little side of Raising Cane's, something, or maybe the coleslaw or something from Cane's. And
that's
maybe
2 meals.
Well, I mean, yours is too, but I'm talking about something else.
No, mine's a burger and fries and a drink.
But I'm talking about the coleslaw from Cane's.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
as a side. And maybe I like the drink idea from Sonic. And if I wanted like a little dessert, maybe a Dairy Queen. Maybe a little Blizzard or something, a little small.
Man, I'm
Blizzard.
tempted now to change mine.
Yeah.
I like the Raising Cane idea. Get the chicken strips there. I don't care for their fries all that much, so I go to McDonald's to get my fries. Sonic's the place to go for drinks or dessert.
Get my Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, but when I get my coleslaw at Cane's, ask them for a little of the Cane sauce to put on my Wendy's chicken sandwich. Hey, there you go.
That's good.
But listen, in this new poll, this is what they got out of this survey from the Americans' favorite items to build the perfect ideal fast food plate. They picked a Burger King burger, a Chick-fil-A sandwich with McDonald's French fries and chicken nuggets washed down with a soda or Dairy Queen milkshake.
Really?
Yep. So it's not very practical, but it could be possible for a work lunch if different coworkers were sent to each place. But here's the full ranking of some of them. So favorite fast food hamburger went to Burger King, followed by Wendy's, McDonald's, Five Guys, and Sonic. Arby's ranked last in 10th place.
Sonic does have good burgers.
Yeah, favorite fast food chicken sandwich went to Chick-fil-A, followed by Popeyes, McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King.
I love the spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A with the pepper jack cheese on it.
Yep. Favorite fast food chicken nuggets went to McDonald's, followed by Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, and Popeyes. I think they're leaving out Raising Cane's. That's just, I guess it's not just
chicken
all
nuggets,
over.
that's chicken tenders.
It's tenders, you're right. Favorite fast food French fries? McDonald's won that one, followed by Wendy's. I do love Wendy's fries, though. Burger King came in third, Chick-fil-A, then Five Guys. In-N-Out ranked last. Currently, the average person says they'd spend about $12 on a meal for themselves from one fast food restaurant, but only 10% of people believe that price is acceptable.
Burger King changed their fries. They must not have done it too long ago because they are better. I remember not liking their fries, and they're good now.
I haven't had them in a while.
And I went there this weekend, Nancy, and it was the first time I got a Whopper with the new packaging that they've updated.
Oh, okay.
And it is a nice, more premium presentation, which I appreciate. Nice. And you can tell the buns are a little more puffier and good. I think they're good for sure.
Now, I do like that new burger that we tried, the Big Arch.
Oh, the Big Arch is from
from McDonald's. Yeah, that was good. So good that they
That's
brought
for a limited
us.
time, though.
Yeah.
All right, so let us know. We want to know if you were building your ultimate ideal fast food meal, where you go and get your different items from.
Yeah.
We want to know. Q93FM.com. You can DM us at Q93 Alexandria or at Morning Q Crew. You can also give us a call at 318-473-0093 or use the shout-out feature in the Q93 app. Q93 Alexandria's number one hit music station. Nancy, have you ever booked a vacation somewhere just because you want to go to a place that you saw in a movie or TV show? I've never done it, but I always wanted to go to California and see the Full House.
The Falls in San Francisco?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's we got to see it whenever we went to San Francisco.
Nice.
Yes, and you get to see Lombard Street with all the crooked stuff, and it's very, very cool. There's some things that I have seen before, and I forget where, just different parts of LA when I lived there, but there's one of them for sure. Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles is very famous. It's in La La Land and Rebel Without a Cause. Rebel Without a Cause famously starred James Dean, and they even have a bust of him, like a little statue bust, right there there outside Griffith Observatory. That's the planetarium there, but it's huge and it's just beautiful. It overlooks all of Los Angeles and Hollywood and the Hollywood Hills. It's gorgeous. There are other places that you can travel to, like in the movie When Harry Met Sally, there's Katz's Delicatessen in New York City.
I've always wanted to go to New York City.
I've never been to New York. I would love to go. How about the Traders? I haven't seen the Traders, but I hear that's a popular tourist destination is Ardres Castle in the Scottish Highlands. The movie Twilight, Forks, Washington, and Multnomah Falls near Bridalveil, Oregon. How about Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies? Got a lot of people wanting to go to New Zealand to the Hobbiton movie set. I would love to see that. And you said you haven't seen Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. I have, and the set was just beautiful, the scenery, because they filmed on location in New Zealand.
Maybe one day I'll watch those.
Josh, I would live there in a heartbeat. Just the scenery is gorgeous. How about Yellowstone? I was just talking about how I haven't seen it yet, but it's on my to-watch list.
I remember a story coming out about how Yellowstone, people were going there a lot more. It grew in popularity because of the show. More people were going.
Yeah, that's in Chief Joseph Ranch in Darby, Montana. How about taking a vacation to Kualoa Ranch in Oahu, Hawaii for Jurassic Park and Jurassic World? Have you seen those movies? I would love to go to Hawaii. Okay, Josh, this one's for us. King Cross Station in London. King's Cross for the Harry Potter franchise.
I see that on Instagram all the time because obviously I'm a Potterhead and a lot of my algorithm is Harry Potter related. And there's people that go and they see and they tour all the places they filmed. Like even Hogwarts Castle. Like obviously that doesn't exist in real life, but they have some place where they filmed that and they just add on to it digitally, CGI and stuff. But I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool to go to.
It would be so cool. I would love to see that, but the closest we can get is Universal Studios. And how about Twister's Burgers and Burritos in Albuquerque, New Mexico? You can go take a little trip over there if you're a big fan of Breaking Bad. And also, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I would love to go to Old Town in Dubrovnik, Croatia, because they did a lot of filming in Croatia. They did a lot of different sets because it's just spread out over like a couple of different like almost continents basically for this whole world, but they did a lot of filming in Croatia. I'd love to go.
The house from Breaking Bad too, which they just put on the market.
Yeah, they just sold that for a big discount too.
They were having problems. I told this story before where they would toss the pizza because it was a moment in the movie.
Right.
So people would keep going to the house and tossing a pizza on the roof.
I know.
It was a problem, and that's probably why the person that had the house prior wants to get rid of it because it's probably such an issue with people coming by.
Imagine just having rats hanging out on your roof waiting for pizza to be tossed.
It's an iconic location, though.
I know.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Have you ever considered watering down your lawn with a watered-down beer? It's possible now. Natural Light has just launched Lawn Brew, a fertilizer made from spent beer grains. They said it's designed to help lawns grow greener and thicker.
Oh, okay.
I like it tick, tick, tick.
You like it tick,
just like I like my meatball stew tick.
you like your gumbo tick?
I like it tick.
I don't like a tick gumbo, though.
No?
No, I like it a little bit lighter.
I like it tick, tick. I tell you what, I went to a men's supper at my church a few months back. They had made a meatball stew, and I love meatball stew. Yeah. I had never seen one that thick.
Oh, that messed up my...
It was black. It was so thick.
No, I can't eat that. That give me the bubble gut. That messed me up. I'll be sick for days.
I looked over at it was a little too thick. I looked over at my dad and said, boy, make sure you drink a lot of water with this because it's going to be rough coming out.
I can't do that. I can't eat that anymore. I can't eat them that thick.
Oh, man. Anyway, there's actually some science behind this whole Lawn Brew thing. The company says Lawn Brew is packed with nutrients and fiber from beer grains, and one study has found that those grains can boost total nitrogen content, lower pH levels, increase organic acids, and then double phosphorus availability, which is ideal for plants.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
If you're intrigued, like Nancy seems to be, you can get your lawn drunk by buying a 64-ounce bag for only $14.99 at shopbeergear.com. That's shopbeergear.com. Use the promo code MorningQCrew for $5 off.
Actually, don't do that because you're not going to...
No, I was going to say promo code's not valid.
Yeah.
There's free shipping if you spend $100 on stuff, though. You think they could get free shipping for a little less than that.
I know.
Like, spend $100, you get free shipping. Really? Like, that's a lot of money to get free shipping.
So you can legally just buy this stuff because it's actually alcohol in it?
Yeah, it sounds like it's just a limited time thing. You have to be 21 or older to purchase it, but...
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. How about that? It's time to get your lawn drunk, baby.
After a long day of photosynthesis and being walked on by the man, There's only one thing a hardworking lawn like you wants. Natural light. Introducing Lawn Brew. A fertilizer made from spent grains. That's the stuff left over after brewing beer. And it's great for luscious lawns like you. Lawn Brew. All the greatness of beer. Now for lawns.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station.
All right, Josh, listen, have you ever heard of a conversational narcissist?
No, but I feel like I might be one.
I feel like I might be one too. I don't know. I try not to be, but I have an idea. So this is a conversational narcissist. It's like when a conversation turns into a one-person show. Like, you ever talk to somebody like that? Like, it's all about them. So a professor of psychiatry said it's a game of catch where one person never throws the ball back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Here's the biggest signs experts say to watch for. So the shift response, it's where you share something and they immediately shift it to themselves. No follow-up questions, just right back to talking about them. Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that sometimes, but, like, I know some people, like, you can't get a word in edgewise.
Yes.
It's that old country song, I won't talk about me.
Right?
It's all them. The minute you start talking, they just want you to sit there and listen, and they'll raise their voice and just start shouting until you shut up. Like, I know people that do that too.
Oh, that's so annoying. Now, oftentimes, if somebody's talking about, they share something, like, I want to relate to them, so I might say, oh, I went through that too, but then I'm going to let them speak again, like, go back to them. But it's like, I want...
It should be a back and forth.
Like, like I'm empathetic, like I can relate to it. You know what I mean? Another sign, the pretending to listen look. You can tell they're not really listening. They're just waiting for your mouth to stop moving so they can jump in.
I may do that sometimes.
Ooh, sometimes. You do that a lot.
No, I'm multitasking.
No, you're multitasking. I get lucky if you even look at me while I'm waiting. You're just looking at your phone. How about the constant one-upper? The person is the worst, Josh. That person's the worst. Whether you have good news or bad, they always top it. Like, let's say we won an award for an award show, and we're very happy we won an award.
Someone
and that person
won a better award.
Yeah, and they'll say, oh, it's too bad they didn't give you a better one. Something like that.
No. I'll give you a perfect example. I used to work with this woman who used to be like that. No matter what I said, she would top it. I could say that on my way here, I got run over by an 18-wheeler. And you know what she would say?
What?
Oh, yeah? Well, on my way here, I got run over by 2 18-wheelers. And she would go on and tell her story. Everything is like the same, but more egregious. It's so frustrating.
Just if you're unsure if you're talking to a conversational narcissist, just ask yourself this one question. Do you feel drained after? Because if you walk away feeling exhausted or unheard, that's a big clue. But experts say it's not always ego that drives conversational narcissism. Sometimes it's just nerves or insecurity. So there you go.
And it might come and go and vary depending on the situation. Yep. We all have a little bit of that, I think, in us. We're all a little selfish and prideful and self-centered. But some people are worse than others when it comes to conversations. It's a one-way street.
It is. Some people just don't have the skills, I guess.
No, or they don't really care about the other person.
They don't care. You're right.
They won't talk about me. Want to talk about I want to talk about.
You're listening to the best of the Morning Q Crew. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. and subscribe to the best of the Morning Q Crew podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Let's go! Q93.